pricing, player profiles, premium contact access with an existing account. For more information, go to www.starcitygames.com or search SCG Mobile in the App Store. Just like that.
All right, so I think, do we have a winner?
No. We'll announce it after this.
Yeah, after this
round.
game, one more game, and somebody at home. We're going to slow roll you for sure. But you are going to have a chance to win 3 months. You already have a chance. 3 months premium. That's pretty good.
We're going to try to take it a little bit slower than Robin did, who
yeah, turn one.
who is not messing around.
Yeah, and there's another way to get free Star City Premium. Am I right, Pat?
Absolutely.
Patrick, why don't you tell him?
SCG Live is brought to you by StarCityGames.com, where you can now pre-order Dark Ascension boxes, cases, complete sets, fat packs, and more. Dark Ascension singles are also available to pre-order as they're officially revealed, and as an added bonus, anyone who places a pre-order containing a Dark Ascension booster box will receive 1 free month of SCG Premium for each booster box that you pre-order. Be amongst the first to get your hands on the much-anticipated follow-up to Innistrad. Pre-order Dark Ascension at StarCityGames.com today.
All right, good. So this matchup for Game 3, Ali, he's gonna have to mulligan any hand without a disruption spell.
Yeah.
If like his hand is, okay with, for example, a Liliana, it might just be too slow.
Yeah. Yeah, the ideal is 1 mana discard into him into Liliana.
Yeah. So let's see how it plays out. Extirpate's really good too against Robin.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's like kind of I don't want to say gimmicky, but it's like super situational,
Yep.
Like there has very, I don't know how to explain this. the situation has to be just right.
Okay.
But when it is, Extirpate's like bonkers good.
Yeah.
It's like wins the game immediately.
Yeah.
But like it has to be a situation where like you play a discard spell and he has 2 copies of a card that's really important for him, or something like that.
Well, not even that, but sometimes if you just, for example, take away all of his one card that's really important to him.
Yeah.
Another
a good one is actually like when you play a discard spell.
Yeah.
And they brainstorm and hide 2.
Yeah.
Then you can like extirpate something. Probably the brainstorm, because brainstorm's awesome.
Yeah.
But like maybe if you Thoughtseize them and they have another copy of a card, you can extirpate that, so it's like duressing them again and taking that card, and you shuffle away the 2 they hid.
Yeah, and it could be something as simple as, even taking Lotus Petals away. Say if Robin's forced to go off and he might be tight on mana, and when he ad nauseum, he needs to flip over the Lotus Petals.
Right.
And if he doesn't have any, he might actually kill himself there. So I think Ali is the favorite here. What do you think?
I'm super biased because I like Ali a lot.
Okay, all right.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Ali being on the play,
yes,
huge,
definitely helps a lot.
Huge advantage.
All right, so
But
they're off to it.
It's just so easy to turn 1 kill somebody when they don't have Force so well.
Yeah.
Right, so I see a hand of Torok. I'm getting excited. Double
2 Liliana, 3
That's too many. The first Liliana is pretty good, but the third one.
This was a hand I was talking about where you might have to mulligan.
He has to mulligan.
He doesn't have any 1-drops. He doesn't have Thoughtseize.
He's got Urborg and
Why does he have Curse Scroll in his deck?
Yeah.
And then Cursed Scroll, 3 Lilianas and a him.
Yeah, does Ali mulligan a lot or no?
Dude, he's got to ship this.
I think he has to ship it too.
This is already a triple mulligan.
Yeah.
He's got so many Lilianas and Curse Scrolls, and sorry, but this one's got to go
correctly
back.
sends it back.
Yep, I agree. All right.
Just taking the time to consider it. I definitely have respect to that. I actually am on my stream. I'm kind of on a crusade against people that say snap this or snap that.
Okay.
I think that in general, there's nothing wrong with thinking. Like, even if something seems obvious, I don't want to be part of a group of people that almost demonizes thinking. I don't think any decision is a snap decision. Like, you have to think through your options. Unless you're Luis, then just take your time.
No, I agree with you. I'm on a similar crusade. I'm on a crusade against people who use gratuitous likes. People who just add the word like. You know what I mean? Like, we have to be part of the solution. I agree with you completely.
What about people that say when they need to think about what they're saying?
No, I'm not on that crusade. I'm on the crusade about
I snap disagree with your statement, Adrian.
Snap disagree?
Yeah.
See, I snap like it.
Just in the dark. Snap disagree. Who needs to think when you could just say keep?
Just play on the field.
Well, that is a Gerard saying.
No, but I agree. Ali needed a mulligan that hand. He had triple, for everybody at home, he had triple Liliana, Curse Scroll, Hematotorok, and 2 lands. He could have casted all spells, but you can't cast more Lilianas when there's a Liliana already in play.
Well, I mean, you can.
You can't do it. I wouldn't recommend it, though.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And Ali's really looking for a Thoughtseize. Curse Scroll is kind of a mulligan
Looks
anyway.
like Robin Mulligan also. I've missed that.
Now, mulliganing can be very painful for Robin. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
against
yeah.
Ali is very good at punishing people for mulliganing.
Yeah.
You know, like if he goes just Thoughtseize into him to Trock, if you already mulliganed, you got nothing left, and you can be very quickly locked.
For sure.
And Robin's playing one of those decks where you have to assemble a critical mass. It doesn't really matter what most of the cards are, but you need to have enough
You
of
need
them
to have a
get
bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Completely true. Yeah, mulliganing, both mulliganing definitely favors Ali.
Yeah, I mean, like if they both mulligan down to 1, I mean, like, you know, Ali can very quickly get to, you know, Light from the Loam or just, you know, Wasteland or something.
So what do you think of the upturned hat bill?
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Robin's a cool kid.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I mean, everybody has their own style, and this style works for Robin. Maybe in a couple of years it won't work for him, so I'll change up his style.
Yeah.
But
I think he's definitely capitalizing on it. He's got that Bieber-esque thing going on.
Yeah,
right now,
yeah, I guess
so
that's
like,
true.
if you got it, flaunt it, you know?
yeah.
Work
Yeah,
that.
I guess if I was young and, you know, hip, maybe I could think that was cool, but
This hand's terrible.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's no lands.
I mean, he's got, no, does he has to have a land, right?
No, it's no land.
No,
He's
it's no
mulliganing.
lander, yeah.
If he had 1 land, it's a. I don't want to say a snap keep, but it's a
Please,
snap keep.
sir.
Turn 1
It's
ritual.
a tank snap keep.
Okay, sure. Turn 1 swamp ritual Liliana.
Yeah.
So-
But he does not play the ritual, nor does he have the Liliana.
Oh, okay. I thought you had Dark Ritual.
no, it was
No, that was the
Thoughtseize.
earlier match. The one that Reed plays ritual.
Oh, yeah. I'm
one of
confused.
Ali's cuts was ritual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Ali's
one we saw
much
earlier
more,
when Josh Ravitz was playing.
Yeah, Rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got confused.
The comeback kid.
Yep.
Yeah, they call him Josh Ravitz for a reason, you know?
But he's not a kid. He's like a comeback older
Yeah,
man.
I know, and Josh Ravitz is his name, but I mean, like,
I remember the first time I ever saw Josh Ravitz, Matt Rubin was like, "Hey, Josh, can you give me a ride home?" And Josh was like, "I'm 13 years old." So, and Ravitz looked the same that he does now when he was 13. So, all right. So Robin likes his 6-card hand. Any?
Ali hoping at this point 5, but I mean, obviously he's not happy about 5,
Yeah.
but
He
there
definitely
are still
mulligans
a
a lot
lot of
better
good
than,
hands here.
Yeah.
Legacy's a format where it's very easy to mulligan into a playable hand.
Yeah. I went with a 5-carder on the play in a feature match today against Alex Hatfield. Lost the match, won the 1 game and rolled a 5. You know, very standard.
We had a question from the viewers at home. Are the Gerard Fabiano fan club shirts that Heezy was wearing on The Price is Right, are those still available in stores?
Yeah, they are.
Where can one find that?
You
Does
just
it have to go to
message me.
eBay or talk to you? You send a
Yeah,
message to you?
you talk to me personally.
He's
I
got a
get-
garage full of them.
Yeah. You get a shirt and a cheesecake, a slice of cheesecake, of course. Not
For
the whole-
joining the club?
Yeah, for your birthday.
Ah.
So it's like not.
Well, that's a good deal.
I mean, if you happen to join the club on your birthday, then you get a free cheesecake.
And then what happens if you join the club on your birthday, collect your cheesecake, and then quit the club?
well, you're ready.
You can't quit the club
Yeah, you can't
once
quit the
you're
club.
in.
Yeah. Yeah, once you're in, there's only one
Only
way out,
It's a non-consensual fan club.
and the only way out is to never mulligan again. You have to always keep your hands for the next year.
Oh my God, Tabernacle 2. Whew. I hope he has an Urborg for his sake.
Looks like a bog. Is that a
Well,
bog?
he's got Raven's
Raven's
Crime.
Crime.
It's not great when you double mulligan into Raven's Crime, but at least it's a way to deal with the extra land.
All right. So,
Robin, happy to get the LED on board, protected
sure.
from discard.
So Ali right here, he's got to be hoping to draw an Urborg, right? And then he's gonna just go Raven's Crime, or is there an Urborg in the back of his hand?
No, I think he's got a swamp though.
yeah, I don't think it's an Urborg.
I mean, he could draw, if it's a swamp in the back of his hand, he could draw any land and go Raven's Crime, right?
Well, he has at least, I think he has Dark Depths and
Oh, Dark Depths,
Tabernacle in his
is
hand.
that the land I thought it I was
Ooh,
seeing?
Curse Scroll.
Ew, Curse Scroll.
All right, there's a Raven's Crime. Now with Crime, Robin gets to select what card he wants to discard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know if he's got a black man in his hand. Hope he does, for his sake.
Looks like a factory.
It is a factory.
Yeah.
Well, there's the
and a
Curse Scroll. See, I don't like Chris Scroll in this match.
He might just looking at it, he doesn't have that much to bring in.
You could always bring in more extra pace and stuff, or even like Croson Grip just to randomly.
Yeah,
minus
no,
weird bad
I
lane
agree
action.
with you, but that's got to be his thinking. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't think that Chris Scroll is good, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I would play with Adventurer's Guild House over Chris Scroll.
Yeah, it's literally anything.
Just so that you could discard it to Raven's Cry.
Robin's debating what he wants to
And
do
make
on his second
people
turn.
bands with others. What's that do?
No, so hold on.
And Robin just passes.
Yeah, how far away is Robin from just winning the game? Does he need one more mana to get it started?
Did he not? Okay, on the upkeep.
Orange Champ.
Yeah,
He just doesn't want to face Liliana.
Well, he doesn't want him to do the Ravens.
Oh,
double
yeah.
crime him
A
either,
double
yeah.
Raven's Crime here?
Yeah. All right, there's a Bayou. And
Yeah, I
he
mean-
bashes for 2.
I don't really love Orange Chan against the basically mono black deck.
No.
But again, I don't know.
Yeah, but there's
he's
got to
just
be
short
things.
cards.
No, more empty to warrants. He could
No,
just
because
be playing
his
empty.
sideboard is like all Burning Wish targets.
Yeah, no, but he
So,
can
like,
just board in the empty to warrants.
Yeah.
He doesn't have very many cards to board out except for the silences.
No, I mean, I
And the
agree.
orange chance.
All right, Robin plays Duress and sees nothing.
One small victory for Ali.
Yeah, now they're back to 5-5. Now it's like they both double mulliganed.
Yeah, and he's about to.
It would be sick
And-
if
and
Ollie
it-
draws his Vampire Hex Mage.
That gemstone.
It just gets busy. There's
Yeah.
2020.
Just like 2020.
Dude, I really wanted
I think
to
he's
see.
gonna do it.
I really wanted to see Ali use draw a hex mage and use it to stone rain a gemstone mine. That would have been awesome.
All right, so he pitches the Dark Depths to cast the Raven's Crime. So Robin will have to select and choose to discard 1 card.
Looks like he's got Ad Nauseam, Infernal Tutor.
Is that Lotus Petal?
Another Infernal Tutor.
No.
And a
And
So Ali just completely on the obliterate both of us plan.
yep. Well, I
That's
mean,
what his
that's
deck
what
does.
these mono black decks do.
why'd you get rid of the Factory?
Instead of the Tabernacle? Maybe he just figures he wants the Tabernacle as a backup plan in case of empty.
Empty.
Yeah, but
Which is, I mean, that's a safe play. Just because, like, empty is one of the main ways that these ad nauseum decks beat you after
Yeah, but
sideboarding.
when you only have like 3 cards in your hand,
Looks like Rite of Flame, Infernal Tutor, Ad Nauseam.
I personally would rather attack for 4 damage with my Factories. Like even that turn, if he pitched a Tabernacle instead, he could have got him for 2, and then to go 4, 4, 4.
Well, I think his plan is to discard his land next turn anyway,
If
so
that
he just wants to give himself a 1-turn option, you know? Like, if he's not going to play the land anyway. Like, he didn't play the Tabernacle. I think his plan is to just discard them all anyway. So
Yeah.
this gives him at least one more option in case Robin randomly decides to go off next turn.
Yeah, I
Most
agree
likely it's just
completely.
going to be a discard spell.
Okay.
But no, I agree. If he was going to keep one, just keep the Factory, just keep
Yeah.
the clock faster.
Yeah, but I like Ollie's more conservative line here. Was Robin's red card a Burning Wish or a Rite of Flame?
Yeah.
It looked like a Rite of Flame, but but then he checked the sideboard like he did last time.
All right, he pitches Urborg for Raven's Crime.
We're going to see one more. No, he swings with the Factory.
Still holding on to that Tabernacle.
Yeah, it's unlikely that Robin's going to be able to go off with 2 cards and the board he has, so Ollie can wait another turn, deal 2. At least that's his thought.
An impressive game from Ali, despite getting turn 1 in game 2. It
Yeah,
looks like
and
he is
double
a
mulligan.
And mulling
and
to
double
5 on the
mulligan.
play, yeah.
Very, just. There's a reason that he's the
Ooh,
champ.
Robin has a I think he drew a Brainstorm per turn and thinks about brainstorming, but that would kill his only permanent mana source. Well, not permanent, but I don't know. It's a weird spot to be sure.
I mean, I kind of see just waiting.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's not, you're not happy about it, but you're not actually getting that much further behind.
Right.
I mean, Ali's not really doing anything except putting him on the clock. The weird thing, though, is that if this keeps up for much longer, Robin isn't going to be able to ad nauseum as hard.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Ollie has him like a soft lock. Is every turn Robin has to discard a card, and he takes 2 points of damage.
Well, until Ollie draws another Curse Scroll or something else dead like that. But, assuming he draws either discard spells or lands, then he's just going to keep using them on Robin.
All right, so he decides to sacrifice his Gemstone Mine.
When he brainstorms, it doesn't hit a mana source, it
Yeah.
looks like.
This is... I don't want to say this is less than 0.5%, like I did before, but this is looking like less than 0.5%.
Did you say that more wrong earlier?
Yeah, I was like, Ravis is probably 0.5...
He was down a game,
Yeah.
and in this game, He was locked so many
He
different
locked
ways.
himself with Nether Void.
He locked himself with Nether Void. He had a million things. Like it was one of those things where he has to chain 5 cards together in a row, and
Right.
his opponent has to make several mistakes, and Ravitz needs to do a number of really clever plays. All of them came together and ended up coming back.
The stars
And then he won the
aligned.
last game too. Ended
Yeah.
up coming back for the win.
People
It
on
was
Twitter took
unbelievable.
the under. I was like, 0.5% is the line. They're like, under.
Dude, I would have got paid. You know I would have took the over. I thought it was like at least 1.5%.
Oh wow, he did hit a gemstone mine off
Yep.
of it.
All right.
I didn't see a mana source, so he ponders off of that.
Yeah. Let's see if he decides to shuffle.
Ollie's feels like the game's slowly slipping away from him at this point.
No way.
Dude, I'm telling you, I at 0.5%.
Yeah.
That's not very long odds. I mean, he's playing like Legacy. The odds of anybody losing any game of Legacy at any point is at least 2%, just from like oh, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah. It's definitely true.
Mainly, Robin's got to assemble a combination of enough mana to actually go off in the most mild way, in some way. Either
Right.
empty the warrens at ad nauseum, something. And you know what? It's starting to look better and better that Ali's holding that Pendelhaven, or not Pendelhaven, the Tabernacle. I mean, maybe Robin didn't board it in, but I really don't think that Robin's gonna win without an empty this game.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna get he's gonna. I mean, I guess he can still ad nauseum if it's soon, but it's got to be soon.
Looks like the smallpox. That's pretty good.
Absolutely, knock that land out. Now, do you think he's gonna just play the Tabernacle
Yeah, of
so that
course,
the
yeah.
smallpox eats the Tabernacle?
Yeah. I like this. Smallpox. This is really good for Ollie.
Oh, he keeps the
Holy
Tabernacle.
Really? Wow. He
I
really.
dislike that.
That's aggressive.
I don't like that because now Ollie can't go Raven's Crime and attack with Factory in the same turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point he might be just playing around empty a little too much. Like,
Yeah, I
once
think
you-
he is. Yeah.
I liked when he was free rolling, playing around it almost.
Yeah, but now it's at a
But
real
that-
cost.
That is.
Now you're not just slowing
That's
the clock.
playing scared. Like now he can't play a him or a Liliana or another smallpox off the top. That's a weird thing for this deck.
And it's funny because Robin is not really that far away. He's checking the Tabernacle. Now, do you think this is in some way a bluff and he just isn't
I was
on the empty lane?
thinking that too.
You think of the same
yeah,
thing?
I was thinking the same exact thing. That's something I would do, like read the cards.
Dude, Robin knows darn well what Tabernacle does. I think he's.
I mean, it's fine to read it once. What did Ollie draw? We don't know. Two more damage.
He drew 2 more damage.
He did. Robin is down to 13.
Man, I don't know, man. God, if he had that other land.
Oh.
Ali
he
just
drew
needs to
both
put
the
his much.
cards he left on top with Ponder. He had the option to shuffle and didn't.
That's ad nauseum.
Well, one's an ad nauseum.
Yep.
Yeah, he's real close. Just got to draw a little bit more mana. Dark Rituals, Dark Ritual's really where he wants to be, right?
I mean, it's not even enough. He's gonna need a dark ritual and something else.
Look
This
at
is not a
Ali.
judge question.
Ollie's so confident, just drinking that water. You know what he's thinking about right now? As soon as he goes home, he's gonna play some Commander.
No, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna make it till he gets home.
Ooh.
Like, I'm picturing just in the convention center here outside.
All right. So Ollie drew a Wasteland.
A wasteland? The rich get richer.
Yeah.
Now, is he gonna now he's stuck in that dilemma. He knows he wants to Raven's Crime.
Well, he
But
could
he has to hit.
He's just gonna attack for 2.
Yeah. All right. So he decides to hold the Wasteland.
Yeah, I like that.
What I would have done, I would have played the Wasteland, used the Wasteland to activate my Factory, and then use my Bayou.
No. Use the you just play the wasteland.
Yeah.
And then, because in order to ever be able to pitch it, you're gonna have to play a land anyway. And if you just play the Raven's Crime, he doesn't get to use his Volcanic twice, because your wasteland is just sitting in play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be able to use it twice anyway.
How can you use the?
Well, he's doing it once on the
end of
instant.
turn and then on his turn.
Yeah, isn't he doing that right now?
No, he drew for turn. He drew a Ponder for turn and is
okay,
pondering right
okay,
now.
okay, sure.
Like by playing, if Ollie played the wasteland,
Then he would know.
Robin just wouldn't crack his fetch.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
All
good
right,
play.
there's a Ponder.
It's funny because there's so many blowouts in this format, but there's also so many nuanced games.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like once you just get over that, like a certain percentage of the time people win on turn 1 or do something crazy and degenerate. you know, like a lot of real games break out that are really interesting,
For
complex
sure.
chess matches.
And a lot of the people that, a lot of the games that people think are just one-sided blowouts are actually one of those chess games. Just one of the players didn't know it.
Yeah.
So checks the sideboard for the umpteenth time, telling Ali that he does indeed have a Burning Wish on top.
They actually changed that rule.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
a long
that has
time
not
you weren't
always
allowed
been
to, yeah.
the case, that you could look at your sideboard during a game. I don't think you should be able to.
No?
No. There's too much potential for abuse. If you're like messing with cards that are like, you know, not in the
Well,
game.
I think you got to keep it one way or the other. Like, if you're allowed to look, your opponent should be allowed to look when he slavers you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's keep
Some
it
continuity in the
official.
rules,
Exactly.
please.
Let's keep
Alright,
it.
so Robin plays another land, passes the turn. Ooh, he draws a Thoughtseize. So now he's going to Thoughtseize and see what Robin is up to. Oh, is he not?
Ooh, I really don't like this attack. I think you have to Thoughtseize here.
Yeah, and then you could use your Wasteland to activate the factory.
Well, he's gonna lead with
Did
waste.
they change it? Can you look at your opponent's sideboard while slavering now?
I don't believe so. Maybe you can. I mean, I haven't slaved in a while, but I'm pretty sure you can't.
Can we get a rule? When you mind slaver somebody, can you look at their sideboard?
Don't put the judge on the spot, Chapin.
I'm hoping he can look it up in
He
Oracle.
doesn't know. Come on.
I know, but he knows how to look it up.
Alright.
Anybody? No, I mean,
So Robin is down to 8.
you can indeed.
Glenn
I'm
Jones
gonna play
instantly knew.
Mars. I'm gonna play
Glenn Jones is a
Mineslaver.
genius.
You just slaver. I'm gonna play Soren Markov.
Sure.
Just take a look.
Sure.
Chris Scroll continuing to exert.
Yeah, I was gonna
A lot
say
of
something
influence
earlier,
here.
but I felt it was unnecessary.
Alright, there's a brainstorm. Brainstorm by Robin.
What he really wants is to have a ponder in his hand now, put ad nauseum on top, and end up in a situation where he can somehow have enough mana so that he can go, you know, ponder in response, crack the.
Right.
But I don't know if he's got enough artifact mana to pull that off anymore. I mean, Ali has been beating on him with wastelands and discard spells and all that.
He's all the way down to 7, so I mean, for a while it looked like he was trying to ad nauseum, but I don't even know if that's an option anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's always an option. You
Right.
can always chain them
Right.
together enough, you know.
At GP Columbus, I had an ad nauseum opponent casted at 2. That was a little too low, but 7, you got some breathing room there. You got some breathing room.
Yeah, so
a
Robin's
tough
still
spot for
debating,
Robin.
yeah. He's
Very
debating
impressive
his
game from
brainstorm.
Ali on the double mulligan. Because he's out here grinding.
Grinding every day. That's all you got, Chapin?
I mean, yeah.
So Robin is taking a while with his brainstorm.
Tank.
I feel like the judge
Tank,
should tell him to
snap
make a play.
brainstorm.
Right, if I was a judge right here, I would say make a play or you got to get a warning.
That's probably why you're not a judge.
No, this is definitely
Like, we get Drew Levin in this building to lay down the law.
this is definitely a time. I mean, you know, how long does it take to brainstorm?
Depends. Are you me?
Yeah, and are there any like planeswalkers, really complicated planeswalkers that you need to read?
Just close your eyes and put 2 back over. You're gonna
To
eventually-
George Fabiano's School of
You just
Brainstorms.
brainstorm on feel also?
I
Don't
just-
even look.
Of course.
You just draw the top 3 into your hand without looking, then put 2 back
Desperate
without
rating
looking.
style, you shuffle it.
You're gonna draw them anyway. Brainstorm is just 1 mana cycle. All right. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
the
he
judge,
did. He did get a caution.
Yeah, he did get a caution.
The judge did it correctly. You wait until they're done, and then you either give them a caution.
I
or not.
pressure
You know,
them.
I
I
wish
pressure
more
them to try to
judges
make
did
a
do
mess
that
up.
instead of disrupting your chain of thought.
Yeah,
You know.
that's the correct way to do it.
All right. Ali takes a look at
You
it.
know-
Instead of the old tap on your shoulder, you must make a play. You
Yeah,
must
and
make
I've gotten a lot of slow play cautions in my day, and you know who? I think the only person to ever do it that way was our very
do
own
I
Nick
wanna know?
Saban.
Okay. So Ali's going to. I think Ali should. All right, 2 more points. Robin's down to 5. All right, and
I mean, there's always the hope of assembling Burning Wish into diminishing returns, right? Because you can do anything from there.
Yeah, that's probably his game plan. I think he needs one more mana.
I need a miracle.
Yeah, Ollie's gonna use this. He has a Thoughtseize, right, in his hand?
Who?
Ollie. Yeah.
He does.
So he's
He
gonna.
just keeps coming.
Yeah.
What a pain.
Robin doesn't want to see that.
No.
That I didn't realize he had another Thoughtseize. That might be enough.
Ooh, I would take that Rite of Flame.
Man, if he had a Burning Wish on top, the hand was game.
And he does.
He does?
Yeah, he had.
Ollie always one step
Yeah.
ahead of the Reaper.
He had the Burning Wish earlier, and I know because he checked his sideboard, and then and then he brainstormed last turn.
Wow.
Yeah, so that would have been a draw 7.
Yeah, because he could go. Oh man, now he's 1 mana short.
Yep.
All right.
He's got a redraw.
There's still a lot of time though. There's still time.
There's always time.
Well, for at least 2 turns, there's time. So Robin continues to be really, really close. He's trying to assemble the combo of 2 more mana sources, and that's it. Like if he just gets 2 more without Ollie hitting him.
Looked like his top card that he drew was actually an Infernal Tutor and not Burning Wish. Did I see that right?
I mean, he may have been continuing to keep the Burning Wish on top from before, you know?
Yeah. I might be
Trying to
saying
protect
wrong,
it from discard.
It is a tutor? Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Robin passes a turn. Ollie draws.
Yeah, so Robin still 2 mana away.
Yeah, chipper
Alright.
It's
2.
unclear how many rituals or petals or whatever, but at this point,
Robin's at 3.
even a Rite of Flame does it. I mean, he doesn't win for sure, but a draw 7 is just what the doctor ordered.
Then ad
Oh,
nauseam.
extirpate. Nice.
Just keeps going.
What did he tag? I guess we'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Burning Wish.
Good call.
So the Burning Wish
Tight
did
play
get,
from Ollie.
must have been Ravens Crimed or something.
No, it
Or
could
no,
also,
he got hit by the first Thoughtseize because he cast 2.
yeah, but doesn't he? Yeah, he's got 1 near the top. Yeah. So Ollie checking, you know, like what can actually beat him from this
Yo,
position?
he doesn't
now?
even have Empty the Warrens in his deck.
No, he should have boarded at least Summon, I think.
I think so too.
I mean, he's got like Orm's Chance and Silences.
Yeah.
Like, oh, those should probably
Yeah,
be
plus
empty
if nothing
ones.
else, you can put Empty the on your Chrome Mox and,
And
make
it actually
red.
makes a relevant color.
Yeah, Orb Chance seems kind of
Robin
loose.
packs it
All right.
Packs it in.
So Ollie
Ollie, after showing him his deck, you have no outs.
yeah, is in the top 4. This is cool. Our
Yeah,
U.S.
dude.
national champion now
Playing an
coming
awesome deck.
coming to Star City
Non-blue?
Open.
Yeah.
So that was a great match. It was
Yeah.
interesting.
All right,
The
we're about to
Brainstorms were defeated. Patrick, what do you think about that?
We're
They're not
about to find
infallible.
out- We're about to find out who won. Oh, are you kidding? Please. Just ask me where the money in Vegas was on.
Antonio won. Go Venezuela.
And do we know what
Venezuela.
Yeah,
what,
Viva
what deck
Venezuela.
Austin is playing?
Yeah, we'll find out in a second. All right,
Just back to back top 8s.
so we're gonna announce the